like to do a whole classical class, and also so you can understand why most people will not be able to do a classical, hence we have the other book. Okay. So, 100s, it is your choice whether you do it feet down, feet up, legs in tabletop, Joseph Pilates ones, which is legs really low. So, just breathe, and I will count to make sure you don't cheat. Remember, this is about stability of the chest, the back, the tummy, and everything. So if I have to start cueing that you are flapping, I'm going to lose count, and you might end up doing 200. So we're ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And give your knees a hug. And there's no time to rest because it's classical. Straighten your legs. Send your arms above your head. Have a big stretch. So from here, you're going to either have your legs together, pointed or flexed. Take a breath in, arms up towards the ceiling, chin to chest, roll up. And then into spine stretch. So reach those arms forward towards the wall behind you, belly button towards the wall. Did I say arms in front of you? Good. Grow nice and tall. Point. Tuck your tailbone under, and then to roll back again. As you roll back, trying to get your rib cage as close to your hips, and then reach those arms away. So traditionally, the rib cage pops. I quite like it because it's a nice big stretch, but you can also really focus on pulling the ribs down, which will make your arms come up a little bit higher. So reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale. Coming up, well done. Good. And then have a stretch, flexing those feet. Reach the arms in front of you. Belly button to the wall behind you. Grow nice and full. And then last one, roll down, stay down. Have your hands next to your side. So bend your legs, feet flat on the floor. Bring yourself into double knee fold, legs into tabletop. Straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. And I'm just checking you've got nothing under your heads. Good. So roll over. Remember, you can do knickers on, knickers off, whichever variation you want. So little breath in to drop the legs ever so slightly, and then exhale, legs go over the head towards the floor behind you, but not putting the feet on the floor. Good. Well done. Hold it there. Once you get there, mind your neck. Hold it there. Go on, Emma. Stretch those knees. So flex your feet as much as you can, really stretch out through your knees and start to bring yourself down as slow as you can, keeping your feet flexed. Once you get there, stop, keep those legs high. We're going to do another one. Take the legs over, straighten the knees. So now we're going to open. Flex the feet, open the knees shoulder width apart, and flex. Go on, stretch these knees out. Roll down, slow as you can with control. When you get to the bottom, don't take the legs down, you want to keep them up. So, hold them there, keep them flexed, wide, flexed, flexed. And now roll over. And then bring them together, point. Good. Finish with your legs up in the air. So roll down, pointing your toes as you roll down, and hold it there. Keep the legs up. Okay. Take your right leg, we're going to do leg circles. So take right leg down towards the floor, straight leg. Take it to the corner of the mat, straight leg. Flex the foot, and you're going to push your right leg down into the floor. So flex that one and then push down. Good. Hands up towards the ceiling, pointing your toes. Ceiling won't do many, just do 2 circles in each direction. You have the choice of Joseph Pilates, really dynamic one, or nice and stable one. Good. And then you can switch legs. So notice if the one side feels a little bit easier than the other side. Anybody got a plunk? I heard a little. And then give your knees a hug if you need to. I'll be nice.
Your legs are shaking.
Yeah. So straighten your arms and your legs, roll up into, into seated. And then bring your bodies to the front of your mats and prepare for rolling like a ball. So whether you choose to roll back or not, maybe you just want to do the balance, but remember no head flinging, no leg flinging. So bring your legs in, nice little ball. You can have the arms out to the side, you can have them ankles. So bring your feet off the floor and balance. Relax your shoulders. Bring your chin into your chest, really round your spine. The more you round your spine, the easier you're going to roll. Take a breath in. As you exhale, use that belly button to draw towards your spine, bring yourself into rolling like a ball. And just do 2 or 3. Enjoy the massage on your spine. When you finish, you want to finish with the feet off of the floor. So maintain your balance. So hold it there, everyone. Good, good, good. So hold it there. You are going to take your hands into your left knee and straighten your right leg. Now, with grace and control, as Paul would say, you're going to roll down onto your back. Guess what we're ready for? Single leg stretch. There we go. So just do 6 all together, head up or down, depending on you. You can have your arms today's method there, or you can roll the knee. You want to just make sure that that knee that you put in is not being pulled out to the side. So remember, knee lines the shoulder.
6 on each side or 6?
6 together. We've still got a long way to go. Try not to kill you. Do you need a rest before we do double legs, or are you ready to crack in with that one? Good. So keep your knees in. You can have your head up or down with this, but if you have your head down, make sure the legs are high. Okay? So come into curl up. If you're coming into curl up, take a breath in. Now start to straighten your legs out and then squeeze into your legs. Breathe out, out, out. Curl up a little bit higher. There we go. And then bring your knees in. Hammer your knees. And then breathe out. Squeeze in. So I should be able to not open your legs. And then bring your knees in. And relax. Good. So give yourself a little rock. We're going to come into seated position. We're going to come into seated position. So we're going to do spine stretch. You can sit on a block if your hamstrings are really tight, or not if you want to work a little bit more the hamstrings. So you can have feet hip width apart, or feet together, or you can have them mat width apart. So entirely up to you. If you find that sitting even on a block or with flex feet is really pulling on the back of your legs and causing your posture to be affected, point the toes. Okay, because we want to focus more on the spine. So hands out to the front of you. Take a deep breath in. Chin to chest, above the collarbones, then below the collarbones, ears next to the arm, and then start to reach forward towards me. So when you come to this position, just draw your attention to your shoulders. Can you really reach through that shoulder girdle, get those shoulder blades gliding over your rib cage? Good. Pull that belly button to the wall behind you, chin down. And then shoulder blades into your back pocket, stack your spine up into standing, bottom to top. Have a little shake if you need. We'll do one more. So arms out, breath in, chin to chest, really rounding through the neck, feel it into the neck. And then when you can't go anymore, reach forward, keep the arms high. Good, nice ladies. Let's focus on those legs for a little bit. So really start to flex through those feet. Go on, send your heels. Can you curl your toes back a bit more? And then reach. Tummy to the wall behind you. Good. Feeling that?
Yeah.
Shoulders into your back pockets. Grow nice and tall. And give it a shake. Oh. Are you getting warmer?
Yeah.
So we're going to come off of the blocks. Make sure they're not behind you. And you're going to bring yourself back to the front of the mat. Open leg rocker or open leg rocker prep, your choice. So you're going to have your knees up off, your feet up to the floor. And this time you're holding the outside of the ankles. So if you have tight hamstrings outside, knees on the inside, switch your arms other way. Outside of the knees. If you have really tight hamstrings, you might want to keep your legs bent as you take it up, okay? So this is just your balance part, toes together, knees apart. Can you straighten the left leg up towards the ceiling? Up balance. Like I said, you might have a bent leg, doesn't matter. Bring that leg back in, and other side. And balance. Good. And our voice. Good. So remember, with open leg rocker, although there's a slight tilting under of the lower back, we really want to try and stretch up. Now, think of rolling like a ball. You're going to tuck the tailbone under and roll back. Make sure you keep that chin in. Caution your neck. So you do not want to go on your neck. So legs straight. And then if you want to do the roll back part, you can. If you don't, you can just hold the balance. We're going to stretch your legs up there, Wendy. Straighten the legs. Or hold, yeah, so go there. There we go. Good balance there. It's fine. As I said, when I first started, that's what my open leg rockers looked like. Because they were so I couldn't straighten them. So once you come up, maintain that balance. And then we're going to roll round onto our backs. You might want to shimmy yourself. This is only the first 10 exercises. Right, so bend your legs into knee folds, double into tabletop. Straighten the legs up towards the ceiling. So we're going to do corkscrew. So if you need to do knickers on, knickers off to get you into the rollover part, you can start that way. Otherwise, you're going to do a hip roll first. Actually, let me do the modified one for you. Take your legs into rollover position. All of you. So if you need to do knickers on, good. Hold it there. So flex your feet, straighten those knees, and take your knees over your left shoulder. Left shoulder. Left.
Knees, I'm doing hips.
And then roll down on the left side of your back. Feel that massage. And you finish in a hip roll. Good. Now bring your legs to center. Go back into a rollover. And now you take your knees over to the right. Stretch those heels. Roll over the right side of your back. Good. And then legs back to center. Good. Give your knees a hug. So you're going to rock yourself into seated position for the saw. Whether you want to sit on a block or not, up to you. Legs nice and wide. Make sure that you're not going to smack each other. I didn't mean to that, so you should have a little space. So you can either point or flex. Again, if you're feeling this is really tight in your legs, you can point the toes and have flex. So, sitting nice and tall, arms out to the side. We're going to take a breath in as you rotate to the left, and then send your right arm towards the left foot. Hold it there. Just become aware of your right sitting bone, and make sure the right sitting bone is heavy. So your hip is not coming off of the floor. Good. Bring yourself up. Inhale to the center. Relax as you breathe out, and then inhale to your right side. Arm towards the foot. Good. Now just focus on your left sitting bone. So remember, this is not necessarily about reaching, this is about rotating. So we don't want those hips to come off the floor. Good. and then come back up and center. So we're just going to do one more each side, but we're going to speed it up. So we're going to breathe in, long exhale, hip bones, come up, rotate, inhale, and then an exhale. Watch those sitting bones. So are your left sitting bones coming up? Bring yourself to center, and relax. Good. So from here we're going to roll onto the front. You've all had a pee-pee, so you should be fine. Take all your blocks away. So variations, you can just do the swan prep where you just come up. You can do the drop and catch, drop and cat. Or you can do the full swan if you want to, and you can do the arms there or the arms there. So if you're not sure, you can just do a normal swan prep. So legs wide and then turn out. Hands are under your shoulders, elbows are pulled right down to your waist. Don't ever apologise. Good. So from here, belly buttons in without squeezing your bum. Good. So from here, start to lift the back of your head and your back up towards the ceiling. Then squeeze your bum cheeks, your legs and your thighs and start to push the floor away from you without your shoulders crowding up around your neck. Lift your body more. And then take yourself down. So that's your first one. If you want to take it up into the next one for your drop and catch, so belly button, lift your back, head, start to push the floor away to bring you up, and then check. Have your shoulders crammed up? So if you want to do your drop and catch, look up, find the spot on the ceiling, keep looking at that, and then you're going to take your arms away and look in the back. You've got to keep that bum fired up, otherwise you parachute. Good. So ideally when you drop and catch, because your bums are so switched on, the head, think of a seesaw, the head should go down and then it should come up again. So just do one more. So when you've got to really keep that bum switched on. There, then put your hands back. So do one rock and then put your hands back. Yeah? There we go. So you just need to keep the head up. So, from here, we're going to there's 3 frontline stuff, so I'm just going to give you a rest on your back. Just take this up into a cat. It's a cat or a child. Just stretch it off for a moment. And then come back onto your front. We're going to do single leg kicks. So, I'm going to take you through with the head down, just so you can focus on your hips, your glutes, and all of that, rather than sinking into your shoulders and that kind of stuff. So, forehead is on your hands, and relax the chest. So your shoulders should be relaxed where they are. Good. Now, there's a different options here for you. Depending on how your hips feel, you can either have your legs wide, or you can have your legs together. So that is entirely up to you. From here, you're going to squeeze your bum cheeks and lengthen your legs away so that they come off the floor. Now, if you find that is too much for you, providing you're engaging your bum, your thighs, your calves, the legs don't necessarily have to lift. Okay, you just want to have that connection. So, bring your left heel towards your bum, lift the left knee higher towards the ceiling, and then take the left leg back down to the starting position and change sides. So remember, you are trying to keep those hips connected to the floor the whole time. So be aware of maybe your bum trying to pop up towards the ceiling. And then also notice, have you got any tension in your hands, your neck, your shoulders? Good. So when you finish on the right side, relax. Do you feel that? Yes, miss.
Yeah.
Double leg kicks. Double leg kicks. So having the hands in the small of your back. If you can't reach there, you can have the hands there. And just relax your elbows down towards the floor. It can depend on your shoulder flexibility if you can do that or not. Again, legs wide or closed, your choice. So belly button in. Just draw the shoulders towards your hip, allow your head to float up, squeeze your bum, lengthen your legs away from you. Now bring your heels towards your bum, both of them, and then reach the legs towards the wall, and then try and pull your hands right down over your bum as you lift your body higher. Chins can be down or up. So yeah, so from there, really straighten the legs, go on straighten, and then bring the body up. Bring it up, bring it up. Good, so really reach these, and then take it back. Good, and then relax. So with that one, if you want to allow people to have a rest in between each one, they can bring the head down, or they can keep the head up the whole time to make it harder. Okay. Like I said, his was a lot more dynamic. So, child, yeah, there we go. Child or cat, and then bring yourself into seated position. So we're going to do neck pull. You have the option of doing half the neck pull, in which case you can sit on a block. If you're going to try the full neck pull, and I will demonstrate this one, then don't sit on a block. Okay. So for your prep, feet are flexed again, whether you have legs together or apart, entirely up to you. Nice and tall, breathe in. And then come down, head to knees, elbows wide, push the head up. That one. And then for those that want to do the full one, back, roll down, and then come. Okay. So it's your choice whether you do the front or the front. So remember, when we're doing the back part, your gaze will go up. It's not because your head is moving, it's just the whole spine is moving backwards. So quite a big hip hinge with this one. So ready, elbows in your peripheral vision, grow nice and tall, so send your sternum up a little bit more. Good. So breath in, hinge back. For those of you that are going to do the full one, you roll back up. The rest of you come forward, head to knees, elbows are towards the floor, and then widen the elbows, and then push your head up into your hands, and then come back up into seated. We'll only do it once then. Feel that? No. So, the next one is the trio, up on the shoulder bridge, the scissors, the bicycle, and the bridge. So you have the choice, do you all know what I'm talking about with that one? Mm-hmm. You have the choice of doing that, or you can do normal scissors, you can do single leg stretch, or you can even do crisscross, and then spine curls for the bridge part. So off you go. Or you can do the full one as well, Michelle. No. On your next one, so you can stay. So it's scissors first. Remember, scissors is about stretching off those hamstrings, so we want those legs as straight as you can get. When do you bring this leg right down? And then it's into single leg stretch, which is that one. Or you can do crisscross, which is the hands, a little bit more abdominal with that one. So you can mix and match it. Good. How's everyone's tummies feeling?
Kidding.
And then bring your body in, give yourself a little cuddle. Feet on the floor for spine curls. So feet are hip width apart, knees are hip width apart. As you breathe out, roll the pelvis towards you, squeeze your bum, start lifting up towards the ceiling. Just do a couple of those. Okay. It's alright, because we haven't done spine curls. So roll the pelvis, squeeze your bum, and then lift up. Bridge. Just the slightest extension. Drop the ribcage a bit. There. So once you come down, give your knees a hug. And then bring yourself into seated for spine twist. Again, if you need to sit on the block, or so have your feet as close as you can, have your feet flexed or pointed depending on your to stretch off without moving your hips. So we're trying not to get those legs moving. So be very conscious of the sitting bones. Are the sitting bones in the same place? We're going to take the arms out of it. We're going to have the hands across the chest. Big, nice arms on. So we're going to take a breath in. Start rotating to your left side. And then notice the legs. So does it feel like your legs are trying to shift open? Maybe you're coming off of your right sitting bone. Inhale back to center. Breathe out. Relax. And then inhale to your right side. Remember, your neck is an extension of your spine, so using your neck as well, sometimes we get a bit protective. So hold it there. And then you've got a mirror there. Does it look like you're tilting back slightly?
Yeah.
And then come back to center. Oh, give your legs a shake, relax. And then jackknife. So you can do jackknife or knickers on, knickers off again. Does everyone remember the jackknife where you keep the legs up and you try and keep them as high as you can as you bring yourself down? Remember that one?
So roll back.
Yeah, the legs up. Yeah.
And then roll
Or
back.
you can just do knickers on, knickers off. Off you go. Just make sure you've got nothing behind your legs. If you want to, yeah. You do, yeah, so from there, get your legs right, up, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And now come down, trying to keep them that high, all the way down. Or feel those arms. Good, good, good. Oh, and relax. So this is where it starts getting hard now. So you should be nice and warm. Can you feel how challenging it is?
Yeah.
This is why there's a full body workout for. So we're going to do side kick kneeling. It's not kneeling. Side kick, so on your side. You're going to do 3 on each side. So your choice whether you want to be down or up. Bottom leg can be straight or bent depending on how hard you want to make it. Reach the top leg towards me. So almost think of trying to pull out of the hip. Top shoulders above the bottom shoulders, and lengthen your spine, especially if you've got your head down. There's a tendency to have that head slightly forward. So just lift that chin a little bit. Good. So point your toes, bring the leg forward as much as you can. Go and stretch these knees out. And then flex, drive the leg to the back. When you start taking to the back, squeeze as hard as you can and take that leg as far back as you can so we can have a little stretch. And then point, bring it forward. And then flex. Good. So you might be a little bit wobbly, that doesn't matter. It's up to you to try and control that. But again, we sat like this all the time, so we want to try and stretch that off. So challenge yourself, how far back can you take it? Point forward, flex back. So remember, we're talking about bi-articulating muscles. If you're flexing, trying to come up, you're not going to get as far up. And then once that leg comes in, roll over and do 6 on the other side. Maybe try a different variation. Go back there. Go back. Yeah, it is. You watch that top shoulder. So
Do this.
Yeah. Get it. Good. Sorry, Everyone feeling it?
Yeah.
So once you finish the one you're on, you can relax. And then we're going to come on to teasers. On your back. So you can use, for those of you that like to have little cushions in your lower back, so you can have that. You can start in this position so that you can use your arms. Remember, if you really tighten the legs, it's okay to bend them. Bring your head into curl up, and now straighten your legs and bring yourself into your teaser. Once you are up, you can either stretch the arms forward, you can try and bring your body a little bit more. Oh yeah, good. And then bend your legs, control it as you bring yourself back down into your backs, back down onto your backs. Do another one. Oh. So remember, ideally with the teasers, you want to take your legs out and the body comes up. So be very aware of this dipping of the legs to use momentum to bring it up. So it's easier to take the legs a little bit lower and work from there. There. So bend your legs slightly, won't you? There you go. And now try and bring your body up. Yeah? Good. And hip twist. So you've done all down hip twist quite a few times this morning, so off you go. So again, Emma, if that's
What would be my better variation? Do one leg because I can feel it firing up my quad?
well, yeah,
Or
or
is
you
it
don't get the hip stuff,
No.
do you? So if you can, lift one, lift the other.
Yeah.
Once you're there, it should be okay. It's this whole lifting.
Yes.
Yeah, so bend and bend. And then you can take it. So remember, the idea is that the knees stay together and the feet stay together, whether you're doing a straight leg or bent leg. So especially when you come to the side, are the legs splitting or the feet splitting? Push the bosoms out, but you on your elbows, Wendy. Or something.
It's a very modification.
It's fine. Keep those arms straight out. I said longer limbs is just so much harder because you've got some exercises and then some exercises beneficial. Good. Give your knees a hug. I'm going to come into front line for swimmers. So, nearly there, ladies, nearly there.
You're not there.
I wish I was good at counting during exercise.
Yeah,
Then I think how far through.
halfway?
10 left.
Oh, more than halfway.
So, arms out in front of you, legs out, belly button in, and now lift your head, your arms, your shoulders, squeeze your bum, lengthen your legs, lift everything. Opposite arm is going to go up and opposite leg, and then keep switching. Straight on your arm, oh that's better. And then your challenge is how fast can we go without wobbling? So imagine you've got dun 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 behind you. And then we want to talk about breathing. How hard is it to breathe when you're doing that?
Yeah.
So it's just breathe. But you notice that if you lose concentration or one of your bums just switches off, then all of a sudden you start shaking. So it's good. So we're going to come to leg pull front. You can do this on the elbows. Remember that plank thing that Paul showed you? Your pink mats are stretchy, so you might want to get rid of the pink mats. So you might just want to do the planky one that Paul did, or you might want to do that. So you're going to come to that position. Okay? So it's your choice. You can do elbows or full plank. I don't teach the rocking forward like the traditional one, so I'm not going to expect you to do it. But you can do the leg lifts.
So it's just leg lift.
Yeah,
And
palm
then
down.
do we bring it in?
Yeah.
Or
You can if you want to.
don't have
In the book, that's what it is. But I just think if you just focus on the shoulders and the bum squeeze and that, I think that's
So just
enough.
like
But,
this.
yeah. Like I said, the mats make it a bit more challenging as well because they are quite squishy. And then have a little baby pose. Child pose.
And my face going open.
Your face getting red. When I was doing the photos for this, it was really hard because we had a black background, but the mat was underneath it, so of course. There are some of my techniques not brilliant because I'm doing this and my feet kept sliding. I was like, I just did about 5 times. I was like, no, take it, because as soon as I get there, I'm like, no, take it. So we're going to come into back leg pull now. So variation, you can have the legs bent. I have hands wide, so you can have that one. You can have legs there and lift. You can point, and then if anybody wants to do a leg lift, you can do the leg lift. But if you think of like the hip twist where you have to push out of the chest, go lift those palms higher. There.
And then just lift.
Yeah, you can do the leg lift there. How does that feel on your hands in that position?
Yes. That's how my hands, how my shoulders.
So if you have your hands
Sideways.
sideways.
Still shaking then.
Feel better?
Yeah. Still shaking.
So if you think if you did the classical every morning, how fit you would be.
Yeah.
Okay. You could still do it when you were 100. So side kick kneeling. Now you can just have that hand there if that's too much. You can have it there. You may need a block under your hand, depending on how long your arms are and your body. And you can sweep. So you can just start to sweep the front to the back, or if you want to work harder, you lift the legs so ankles in line with the hip, forward and back. Very tempting to try and look at your toes. So think of sending your head, good, nice ladies. Very good. And then change sides. So just do 4, 5 on the other side. However many you did on the side of the cancer. So you might notice one side you can lift that leg quite easily and kick in the other side. I was like, ooh. And relax. Oh. Give your knees a little bit of a hug. We're going to come into boomerangs now. Ah,
Last 6.
yeah. Oh, side bend actually.
Last 7 then.
Oh yeah, we're not doing crabs, so it is 6.
Okay.
Oh, I like this one. So, top foot on the floor, knee pointing up towards the ceiling. So if you bring your top foot, then really face it towards knee. It's better and all that way. From there, if you think of where your foot is, your hand is in a line with that, but you need to have it quite far so that you've got somewhere to go. Top hand is pushing the knee out. So, this leg doesn't actually do much. All your effort is in the top foot, so you're going to, and these paint mats slip as well, so just caution. You're going to lift up and then straighten. And then straighten that top leg. And then down. So do one more. Lift up and then push so that your shoulder is. Up and then push. Yeah, keep going so you want your shoulder right above your wrist. There we go. Ooh. Another side. Then one side you will do it really easy, and the other side, again, if you've got shoulders and stuff like that. So top foot. It takes playing with because it depends on your limb length and all of these. Sometimes you get up and you get stuck and then you just have shuffle. Make sure your arm's quite far so that when you push, you've got space there as well. You're going to push down on the bottom top foot, lift, and then push towards your shoulder. Where do you feel that? There we go. And then down. Good. Good. That one's a little bit of a brain thing, because when you come up into a plank, your body just wants to go, up and then move it. So that top foot has to push down to lift the body first, and then you can think of straighten the leg to push the shoulder over there. But often the body just wants to go straight into the plank. Seal. Oh, no, boomerang next. Come on. So, left leg over right. So if your legs are very heavy and you need a little bit of help, you can bend and lift, or lift. Okay? Hands onto the floor. Now get some momentum to bring you over onto your back, into your rollover position. Switch your legs, point those toes and straighten those knees. Now, as you come down, keep your chin tucked in, and you're going to use a little bit of momentum to bring you into a teaser. Hold it at the top, balance. Take your arms behind you, open up your chest, feet down, head to knees. Take your arms round and give yourself a stretch. So one more on the other side. The right and left should go. Off you go. Switch round. And then as you come down, chin to chest, teaser. Balance. Take the arms behind the back. Stretch it open if you can. Otherwise, you just simply have the arms there. Head to knee. Arms round to the side. Good. Oh. We're here today. Yeah. What was that?
It's tough,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you bring your arms round and think, oh, I can go deeper now. Seal. So front of your mat, make sure you're nothing behind you. This one, hands are under the ankles. 3 claps. Caution next. You're going to roll over. See if you can do 3 claps once you're in the rollover and then come back. And if you want to, you can do that too. Is that a sound the seal makes? Oh, nearly there. So when you come up, stay up. Everyone there? Good. And then relax. So come onto your front. We're not going to do crab. Into rocking. So front line. Wendy's going to love this one. So by now you should know your body. So if you know that the front of your body is a little bit longer, you can have your knees together. If you know that you have tighter hips, you can have your knees a little bit wider. But just grab hold of your feet. So for some of you, this is going to be enough. So be aware of your hip bones. Are your hip bones popping up towards the ceiling? So is your bum sticking out? So just start to engage your glutes and push your hip bones and your pubic bone into the mat. This might be enough for you. From here, you can start to push your feet away from the bum towards the ceiling, and then lift your body up with your legs. And then squeeze everything and see how high you can come up. For those of you that want to rock, you can try a rock, or you can just hold it for 20 seconds and then come back out. And then take yourself very gently into a cat first, and then child. And then onto your back again. Don't tell you, you've all got to teach the classical as well.
The end of Christmas.
It's a long time. So on your backs, we're going to do controlled balance. So Get into your rollover however you need to get into a rollover, so whether that's jackknife or proper rollover, your choice. So now, ideally the feet want to go towards the floor, but if you've got tight hamstrings, tight back, that's going to make a difference. But make sure your weight is across the shoulders, not your head or your neck. You do not want your weight in that place. You're going to take your arms out towards the side, towards your feet, and then you take one foot towards your feet and hold them to the toes. Now, whichever one you're not holding, straighten that leg up as much as you can. Really squeeze the glute to help. And what you're trying to do is not roll back over. So there's your control balance. And then switch legs. Really try and straighten those legs. Oh, I do straighten that one. And then straighten those knees. And then when your leg comes back down, roll down with control. The straight legs rolling down. Good. Hard, yeah. So, come on to all fours. Into standard position. End of your mats. If you have got a pink mat, caution, they do stretch. So we're going to do the roll down, push up hard. Don't forget you can do the push ups on your knees if you want to, or just walk out into a plank and then come back up. So arms up towards the ceiling within reach. This is your last one. You're right, Emma, you're not going to. So ready? Breath in. Chin to chest. Keep those arms glued next to your ears as you roll down, all the way down. Hands towards the floor. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. With as much stability in your pelvis, bring yourself into a plank position. And then knees if you want knees. If you're not doing the push-up, you can start to take yourself out. If you're going to do the push-up part, just try and cheat a little bit and keep the bum higher just so we're not sinking into the back. Into your pike position, your down dog, and then walk your hands back to your feet without bridging your hips. Keeping the arms next to your ears as you start to roll up with the breath out. Next to the ears, next to the ears,